Strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Are you ready to go beyond? Welcome to my show, Go Beyond. I'm your host, Jordana Foster. Each week, I will be showing you how to go beyond your limiting beliefs to take you and your business to the next level. If you're ready to redefine, recommit, reset, and re-engage yourself, this is the time, this is the place, Go Beyond.
AMP Media Productions and WNN Money Talk Radio have been in conjoint business for 10 years. They've been working around the clock, nonstop, to promote over 500 shows and businesses with added platforms such as social media live streaming, podcasts, and the specialty of live radio. To amplify your impact and start your show today, contact AMP Media Productions at 866-224-5422.
It's Tuesday night. And you know what that means. It's
Looking for a cool, laid-back space?
This program is furnished by Ready, Set, Go Beyond.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Are you ready to go beyond? Welcome to my show, Go Beyond. I'm your host, Jordana Foster. Each week, I will be showing you how to go beyond your limiting beliefs to take you and your business to the next level. If you're ready to redefine, recommit, reset, and re-engage yourself, this is the time, this is the place, Go Beyond. Well, good evening, everyone. It's Tuesday night, and you know what that means. It's the Go Beyond show night, and I'm your host, Jordana Foster. You know, as you may know, as you may remember, at the beginning of the year, I decided that there would be one word that I would highlight each show. Do you know what tonight's word is? The word of the day is? The word is willingness. Willingness. Think about your willingness. I'm going to unpack that for you in a minute, but I want to share a little bit about me for a minute. So, as a mindset coach, a business strategist, a leadership and communication trainer, and motivational speaker, I am passionate about helping entrepreneurs and business owners and business professionals and organizations to get out of their own way. How does that sound? To get unstuck and to get really clear on what it is that's holding them back from achieving the goals that they have for their life, for their business, for their career. Is that you? Is that something that you need to work on? From virtual mindset shift workshops and communication and leadership trainings to corporate training programs for business professionals, for business owners, for team leaders and managers who are really serious about taking their communication skills to the next level, engaging their team, and really getting optimal results, okay? Because we really need to get better. We really need to improve now more than ever. Having a thinking partner, an accountability partner, a business coach to help guide you through these still uncharted waters we are all trying to figure out in our businesses and organizations and in life. To help you think not only strategically, which is very important, but creatively outside the box. That's my sweet spot. It's not a luxury anymore to have a business coach and a mentor. It is a necessity. It is a game changer. So if you're ready, really ready to take you, your business, your team, your organization to the next level, contact me for a complimentary 45-minute lunch and learn, or if you want executive and one-on-one coaching, a 45-minute complimentary discovery session at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and message me on Facebook at readysetgobeyond, or contact me on my website, johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. If you want to grow your business, you're the best. Thank you so much. If you want to grow your business, if you want to advance in your career, did you know that it starts from the inside? It starts with you. You need to grow yourself first before you can work on your business and your career and move forward. It's time for you to step up, show up, and never give up. It's time for you to go beyond. So as I mentioned, tonight's word is willingness. And I want to share what the definition of willingness is. It is the quality or state of being prepared or being ready, that readiness. Think about that, how most of us are not ready, especially with the year and a half that we've had. Obviously, we weren't prepared for that. But being ready now to do something, to take action, right? And that willingness, that desire. It's about being inclined or consenting to do something. And it also describes, listen to this, willingness describes our mental condition when we're making that decision. And you know I'm all about our thoughts and our feelings and all of that, because it starts with how we feel and what we're thinking before we actually take action or whether we even do it all. You know, we talk about fear and self-doubt and limiting beliefs and all of those things that I coach and train on, okay? So think about that when it comes to your willingness. So if you want to change, you have to be willing to be uncomfortable. You have to be willing to be uncomfortable, to get uncomfortable, okay? And if you want to grow more and be more successful, you have to be willing to do more than what you're doing right now. And that goes for everything, whether it's your physical goals, you want to get healthier with your body. It could be your emotional goals. It could be your relational goals, your financial goals, your business goals, your career goals, whatever those goals may be. And I hope it's all of them, because we are all of those pieces wrapped in this beautiful package, okay? And, you know, willingness refers to the degree of our investment. You need to invest in yourself to get a return. Did you hear what I said? You need to invest in yourself first to get the return, to reap the rewards. It's not just going to happen. You need to do the work. You need to be willing to put the time in. Are you willing to do the work? You know, every day I have so many conversations and I talk with business owners and business professionals about their lives and their businesses and their careers. And so often the conversation goes to this: what are you willing to do to move forward, to achieve your goals? What are you willing to give up? Think about that. What are you willing to do differently? Because what got you here won't get you there. We all need to do things different. If we've learned so many things from this challenging time that we're still in this past year and a half, we need to do things differently. We need to think differently. We need to communicate differently. We need to show up differently. We need to be willing to do all of that differently and to give up what's not serving us in order to achieve what it is that we want to achieve. So I really want you to get a piece of paper and write some of these things down and ask yourself these questions. These are the things that I do with my private coaching clients, with the teams that I coach and train with, and I have the ability to share this with you right now. So it's just a glimpse of what I do. So it's not an easy question to ask of yourself, and I will tell you that if you're not fully committed and you're not passionate about your goal and your dream and your desire, you're not going to be willing. You need to be committed to it. You need to have that desire. And it really does require a lot of thoughtfulness to think about this. What are you willing to do? What are you willing to do differently? And what are you willing to give up to get you where you want to go? And are you willing to do whatever it takes? Whatever that might be for you. You know, it can be exciting and it can be scary and you can feel anxious. But if you have big goals, and for yourself personally and professionally, and you really do believe in what you're going for, then the answer would be yes. I am willing to do that. Do shortcuts make us think that we are being successful? Yet it's false. Shortcuts. Don't get me started. I'm sure that's a whole nother show. Don't take a shortcut. Think about you. You know what happens when you take a shortcut? You don't get where you want to go. You don't feel. Think about if you have a healthy lifestyle that you want to improve upon, or if you want to improve on your personal growth and development. You're shortcutting yourself, number one. And number two, you're making that shortcut, which is going to not really yield you the results that you desire and deserve. You know, it's like a recipe for success. Think about when you make a meal or bake a cake. You can't leave something out. That's the shortcut that I don't recommend. Okay, so I want you to think about what we're going to do to take us from here to there. You need to decide what it is that you want, but you have to determine how determined you're going to be, okay? Are you willing to do whatever it takes? And if the answer to that question is anything but yes, then perhaps the goal that you have set for yourself is not the right goal for you. And then you need to go back and rethink that and reframe that. Because it needs to be yes. You need to be committed. You need to be willing. You need to not take a shortcut. You need to invest in yourself and commit to yourself, okay? Because that's how you're going to achieve your goal. That's how you're going to move forward. That's how you're going to have the success, whatever success may look like to you and how you define that. You may never make the progress that you desire and deserve if you're taking that shortcut and you're not giving up something, or you're not willing to put all of that in to invest in being prepared and doing all of those extra efforts and putting that time in. You know, you have to start seeing, listen to this, you have to start seeing trade-offs, and that's, I want you to hear the shift there, trade-offs, not what you're giving up, it's a trade-off. And we have trade-offs in our life and in our business and our career. You have to start seeing the trade-offs as opportunities for personal growth and development. You have to see those opportunities instead of everybody focuses on what they're giving up. Think of what you're gaining. Think of the opportunity for growth for you, for your team, who's watching you, who needs to be inspired by what you're willing to do. So I'm Jordana Foster with the Go Beyond Show. We're going to cut for a quick commercial break with my amazing sponsors. I hope you wrote some things down about what you're willing to do differently, what you're willing to do, and what you're willing to give up in order to achieve the goals that you have set for yourself, for your life and business and career. I'll see you in just a minute. I'm Jordana Foster with the Go Beyond Show. Thank you so much. Has changed. Have you changed? Leadership and success require so much more than they did before. Investing in your own personal development as well as the development of your team is an absolute necessity in this new, ever-changing digital business landscape. Mastering mindset and effective communication skills are critical pieces to the success and growth of your business now more than ever. I'm Jordana Foster, founder of Ready, Set, Go Beyond. As a certified mindset coach, business strategist, communication and leadership trainer, and motivational speaker, I am passionate about helping business professionals, business owners, executive managers, sales teams, and organizations to elevate mindset, enhance communication, and up-level performance. Mindset and communication are the key skills for success, especially now with most of us working remotely and interacting with our clients virtually on a daily basis. Don't just survive, it's time to thrive. Contact me for a complimentary 20-minute discovery session at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and message me on Facebook at Ready, Set, Go Beyond, or contact me on my website at johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. If you want to grow your business or advance in your career, you need to grow yourself first. Step up, show up, and never give up. It's time to go beyond.
Does your pool have a leak? Pool leaks can be extremely costly, mostly because many homeowners don't realize the difference between normal evaporation and a leak. With over 20 years of expertise, LeakWorks provides premier leak detection. repair and pool equipment for pools, spas, and fountains. We've performed thousands of leak detections and repairs for both the residential and commercial swimming pools throughout South Florida. We provide comprehensive leak detection using the latest state-of-the-art ultrasonic equipment to dive pools. We specialize in leak detection and repairs, skimmers, pumps, filters, main drains, heaters, lights, saltwater systems, and so many more. Call us at 954-629-3654 or email us at leakworksflorida@gmail.com to set up an appointment. Honest, reliable, dependable, licensed, and insured. LeakWorks. When it comes to pools, we have the tools and expertise to get the job done right.
Concierge Software creates technology to help small and medium-sized businesses save time and money. Concierge Software sets up the IT infrastructure, which includes your computer, telephone, cloud system, network, email, and security. Concierge Software can help you with business automation by developing software, providing accounting software with Sage Intacct, setting up online sales and e-commerce, and customizing apps. Call Concierge Software at 954-874-9093 or concierge.com. Concierge Software, IT to help you work smarter.
At Building Financial Solutions, we understand that finances, inheritances, and retirement can be stressful, overwhelming, and complicated, and we simplify it together. We guide you through the process of preparing for today and tomorrow. We specialize in investments, inheritances, rollovers, annuities, retirement, estate planning, and insurance. Contact us for a complimentary consultation at 954-771-0100 or on our website, www.buildingfinancialsolutions.com. Building Financial Solutions. Simplifying finance.
Securities offered through Aventex Investment Services, member FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through Aventex Advisory Services. Insurance services offered through Aventex Affiliated Insurance Agency.
You've been listening to Go Beyond. If you want to be part of the show as a guest, highlighting your business, or you would like more information about the content of the show, email me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com or share your thoughts and call me at 888-565-1470. Welcome back to the Go Beyond Show. I'm your host, Jordana Foster. I would like to thank my incredible sponsors. First, LeakWorks, your expert in pool leak detection and leak repairs and all repairs for pool equipment. Residential and commercial, over 25 years in the business, licensed and insured. Contact leakworks.com. Also, Concierge Software, IT services, software development, and business automation. IT to help you work smarter. And don't we all need to work smarter instead of harder? And then Building Financial Solutions, a private wealth management firm that helps you simplify finance. And don't we all need to simplify finance? So we're talking all about willingness, and willingness in our life, in our business, in our career, in our relationships. Willingness. Think about that word, and I really want you to take the time to unpack that, to really be honest with yourself on that. You know, real success and personal development are never convenient, and they are never easy. I assure you of that. You know, anyone who has ever achieved real success has had to do more than they ever thought, and I will tell you something else, they've also had to give up something in return, meaning it could be watching TV or getting enough sleep, waking up early, staying late, all of those things, okay? So while as a coach, I do focus on strategy and effort, absolutely, and mindset and communication, but when we ask ourselves what we're willing to do for our goals, for our aspirations, for our dreams, it's really about that commitment, that investment in ourselves. And that's a question that we really need to uncover. What are you willing to do? What are you willing to do differently to take you and your career and your business and your life to the next level? Are you willing? Listen to some of these things, and I want you to answer these. And you can even put these in the chat. Are you willing to get feedback from your staff and from your clients? Are you willing to learn from that feedback? It's great to get feedback and ask for it. What are you going to do with it? So you need to follow up with that. You need to learn from that. You need to improve from that, right? Or what's the point? Are you willing to invest time and effort and energy into the leadership and development of yourself and for your team? For yourself and for your team. Are you willing to make that investment? Because the businesses and organizations that do not only get buy-in from their team with the morale and the engagement and the motivation, but you know what else happens? They have better results. They are doing better. They are achieving more. They have buy-in because they're being valued, because they are being invested in, okay? And it's really important. Are you willing to learn how to communicate more effectively? It's a whole nother topic that I am so passionate about, especially with all the virtual working that's going on and the hybrid working that's going on, communication virtually. We have lost touch with how to communicate. Truthfully, I don't think that a lot of us knew how to communicate effectively before the pandemic, but now we're using this as an excuse, and I can help you with that. Also, are you willing to invest in your management team? You know, so many businesses are investing in training for the employees and the staff members, but what about your upper level senior management? It needs to start from the top. You can't just have them trained and not work on the mindset and communication and engagement and shift that with your upper level senior managers. And that's what I do. So again, before I continue on, contact me for your team, for your group, for that complimentary 45-minute lunch and learn, because it is imperative, it is crucial to move you and your business and your organization and your people forward. Are you willing to do that? Are you willing? You know, it's interesting. When we take on a new task, okay, there are usually a few questions that we have to ask ourselves, or I ask my clients. And here we go. Number one, can I perform this task? Can I do this task? Do I have what it takes to get this done, to complete it? Write it down. Number two, and this is the part that I need to stress to you. Am I willing to do this task? Which basically means, do I have the time and the desire, the want to? You know, having the ability is one thing, and having the willingness is another. And that's a completely other training that I do. And I want to share with you that, you know, ability is what you can do, and willingness is about your feelings and emotions and investment on what you will do. So can you do it, and will you do it? I want you to think about that. I want you to think about your willingness to grow, okay? You know, and seeing those trade-offs as opportunities for growth. You know, in the book, The 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth by John Maxwell, which I coach and train on, there's a chapter in there that's all about the law of trade-offs. And it's really something that I do trainings and workshops and masterminds for. And I highly recommend that you plug into those trainings and find out more about them, because basically it's all about what you have to do, what you have to give up to grow up. Not just to go up, but to grow up, okay? And that is the law of trade-offs. What are you willing to do? What are you willing to give up? What are you willing to do differently? What are you willing to go through in this change to grow and grow? I want you to name one trade-off that you have made in the past year that has fueled your growth. Think about that. It is so important for you to think about those trade-offs. I want you to think about not only your ability, but also your willingness. And I would love to help you go beyond your limitations to really boost and really unpack that willingness. And here's the quote of the night. The capacity to learn is a gift. The ability to learn is a skill. And the willingness to learn is a choice. And it's your choice. And I hope you have the willingness to contact me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com, like and message me on Facebook at Ready, Set, Go Beyond, or contact me at johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. That quote was by Brian Herbert. I am Jordana Foster with the Go Beyond Show with WWNN, and also every Tuesday night at 7:30 on Ready, Set, Go Beyond on Facebook. Be willing to do more and be more. Have a great night. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching Go Beyond. Tune in next week as we continue to explore effective ways to help you go beyond your limiting beliefs to unlock your true potential to thrive personally and professionally. Learn how to take you and your business to the next level. Contact me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and share my video, because sharing is caring. Contact me at 305-753-6758 or go to my website at readysetgobeyond.com.